I was knocked down by a car. I got whiplash up on the bonnet, onto the tarmac, and neck and shoulders from that time were very painful. Could hardly turn my head either way. I would get on with what I was doing, whatever it was, bit of sport. That could be golf or something like that. But I was very restricted because I couldn't turn my head either way without pain. I was desperate to find something that would relieve that pain and put me back in a workable way, if you know what I mean. I had tried physiotherapy. Yes, it eased whilst I was having the physio. I felt a lot easier, but that wore off within 24, 48 hours, back to the level of pain that I was in before. I was, I think, on Facebook or one of the social media sites, and I came across a video on red light therapy through red light rising. I watched that video. I went onto the website. I was reading that, people have been using the product. It's helped them in many ways. They're getting back to as a normal life, really. A normal life to me is a good night's sleep, waking up in the morning refreshed, pain-free, and able to go about your day without the restrictions by, in my case, with my injuries to my neck and shoulders. So I ordered a Target Light 670 NM in April of 22. As soon as the product arrived, I realised it was, I knew straight away because of the packaging that it was red light rising. I was excited. I looked at the product, opened it, and as I said, that was around April 2022. And I switched the product on. I kind of looked, or I'd already researched whilst waiting for the product, anything I could get my hands on or look on the internet and look on the website, how am I going to use it, in what way. So when it arrived, I couldn't wait to start using it, and I used it every day, both on my shoulders and the neck and the top of my spine. And within, difficult to say, but certainly within, let's say, 48, 72 hours of, and I wasn't using it for long periods of time, maybe 10 minutes on each shoulder, 10 minutes at a time. And that was it, and that's all I ever started to use it. But as I say, within certainly 72 hours, the pain started to ease, and I was able to, I used it as well just before going to bed. So I used it then, and I started to sleep better. I had a routine. I'd wake in the morning, have some breakfast, and then I would sit here in the lounge in my flat, and it's the product's here now. So there it is. I haven't got it on, but I would go through the process and I would use it. So you can see there the product. I would put it on my right shoulder, right on my skin, because it would start off cool and then get hotter, but never got to a stage where it was overly hot. I'd then move it to the back of my top of my spine, and then eventually I'd move it to the left side of my shoulder and up my neck, behind my ear, and that was the routine. The only other time that I would use it during the day, because out and about I couldn't, but if I was here at home and I thought to myself, "Ooh, feeling a bit uneasy," I might use it for 3 minutes on each shoulder, or even a minute, you'd get relief. And then got to the end of the day, and as I say, just before bed, I would do the same process. I started using it, as I say, April/May. I can't remember exactly when it was. I would say certainly by June, July, I knew that the therapy was working. As a result of that, I started to explore other areas of my body. I use it on my face, on my eyes, only 3 minutes every day, but I find that sufficient. I'm told that my skin is looking younger than it was, or fresher than it was. Now I'm virtually pain-free. Well, I am pain-free. And if I now get pain anywhere in my body, I will use the red light on that area to alleviate whatever's going on. The level of pain was such that if, as it did, the therapy was working, then it was a pleasure to use it. And I used to look forward to using it, because I knew that if I didn't use it, I would have pain in my body.